that? You like 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 that?
What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we are going to talk Drake Maye. So there's been a lot of reports in the media that the Patriots are using virtual reality to train Drake Maye and get him up to speed for the NFL game, give him an opportunity to steal some reps. If you've been a part of the channel for any period of time, you know that I have been training my players, my DBs, with virtual reality for at least 4 years now. During the pandemic, got bored, decided to teach myself how to build 3D models, and my players have said that this has been a huge way for them to steal reps, get extra reps, understand concepts, things like that, and get them ready for the games and prepared. So I'm really excited that the Patriots are doing this with Drake Maye. He needs all the reps that he can get. So let's jump into what I want to see the Patriots work with him on the most. So I've watched all of Drake Maye's college film, and one of the things that I've noticed the most about him is he really understands the protection side of the blitz. He knows how to make sure that everybody gets blocked and that he'll be clean and be able to throw the football. The challenge becomes is sometimes he doesn't throw the ball where he's supposed to when the blitz happens. And I think if he can get some extra reps in VR, it's going to help him be able to do that. So this is a really good example of it. There's lots of examples on tape, but we're only going to use one. This play right here against NC State, okay? He's going up against them, and they're going to run this corner blitz here, okay? So they're in this 3-3 stack, right? And so the corner comes off the edge, okay? So what they're doing is they're running this cover 3. They're going to rotate the safety over. He's going to replace the corner, have the deep third. This safety will be in the deep third. He'll be in a deep third here. And then we've got all these underneath defenders, okay? So typically what you want to do in this situation as a quarterback is you want to replace the blitzer, okay? You want to throw the ball to where the blitzer is, because look at how much space if he throws this ball over here to this receiver, the receiver is going to have. He's going to be one-on-one with a safety here, okay? Instead, he steps up and throws the ball in between all of these defenders here, and it's a good throw, and it's a completion, but he gets crushed here, okay? So he gets crunched here by 2 defenders, sawed in half, and has to throw it in here between all these guys. JT O'Sullivan sometimes will say that, like, you know, he makes the game harder than it needs to be. If he just, the receiver also sees this too. If you watch the receiver's route here, he side adjusts this, because you'll see the receiver stems inside, so he's going to run an inside route, but he sees the corner going on the blitz, so he cuts the route off and just drifts into space. And if Maye sees that one-on-one with this safety here, man, he's going to get a rack opportunity. The only person in the picture that's going to be able, if he makes this guy miss, to get to him is this deep safety, right? So this is going to be a nice, big, explosive play if he gets the ball out here. But instead, makes an impressive throw, right? In between a bunch of defenders, shows off the arm strength and the ability to throw through contact, but could be much easier, okay? So we'll see it again from the tight. You'll even see his eyes too. His eyes look this way. He sees the blitz coming, and instead he steps up, right? So he's hot in this situation. Quarterback is usually responsible for the hot guy, right? The guy that's not being blocked. So he chooses to step up and throw between all these guys and get hit here like this, but it didn't have to be that way. Could have been a much easier play that could have been an even more explosive play. So let's step into VR, and I'll show you what I want to see the Patriots do with him to work on this. All right, so here we are in VR. So I set up this situation because I wanted to break down a play for you so that you could see a corner blitz. If we watch a lot of the top guys in the draft this year, the quarterbacks that came out, a lot of these guys have put reps on film where they've shown an ability to make this read, make this throw, and it turned into a nice, big, explosive play. So I wanted to break this one down and show you what I hope the Patriots are trying to teach Drake Maye to do with virtual reality. All right. So a little bit of a different formation here. I decided to go with something that's a little bit more similar to what the Patriots will probably do. So, they came out here in this 12 personnel formation. So, they typically want to have some tight ends, some bigger guys on the field. So I came out one back, two tights. And then I also wanted it to look a little bit more like the Patriots defense. So we know this is going to be essentially a practice rep, right? So we know the Patriots like to run that bear front. They like to mix up the fronts, make the offensive line a little bit confused or whatever. So I decided to come out in a bear front here. So let's zoom into Drake Maye's perspective here. All right. So we're in his perspective. He's got this bear front. So they're probably going to have to do some kind of 5-0 protection where it's going to be man protection. Everyone in the offensive line is going to be manned up and have to block all of these guys. All right. That are up here on the line of scrimmage. So 5-0 protection here. And if we look out on the field, we can see we got two high safeties here, all right? So we got two high safeties. We got John Jones off the ball, and then we got a pressed Christian Gonzalez here, right? So what are we thinking? It could be, quarter, half over here, something like that. But he's going to read the safety rotation to try to get a feel for what's going on. So as the rep progresses here, we start to see Mapu creep down, all right? So Marte Mapu creeping down. So that's going to make him think, okay, maybe this is going to be a single high. So he'll drop down here, and then he'll go to the middle of the field. So it's either going to be, cover 3 or cover 1, all right? So middle field closed defense here. But if he keeps looking out here, Gonzo keeps staring in the backfield. So that's an indicator, okay, this might be a corner blitz. So I'm going to peek that corner over here when the ball is snapped, okay? So that's what we want him to do. So let's get this rep going here, all right? So he peeks, corner comes, and then he throws the ball out here, all right? So this is what we want to do in these hot situations, all right? So if the corner ends up coming, we want to throw the ball and replace the blitzer here, all right? So replace the blitzer, get it right up over him, and now look, he's got a one-on-one situation with the safety, with Mapu out here, and what does he do? Makes him miss, got a nice little hurdle in here. I decided to, code that one in there, and now it's off to the races, all right? So I'll show you it from a bird's eye view too, just so you can see the whole play, all right? Let's go from bird's eye view. All right. So we see where's the safety rotation. Mapu gets over the top. Gonzalez is staring, throws the ball out there. Nice little rack opportunity. All right. So running one more time in slow-mo. All right. So we got Mapu getting over the top. We got Peppers going over here, over the middle, closing the middle of the field. Gonzo comes, and then Maye catches, steps, and throws. Boom. Baker, rack opportunity, all right? So that's the stuff that we want to start to see him do and play the game from a mental aspect, right? We all know that he has the talent, he's got the arm strength, he's got the athletic ability, got the size. We want to see him play the game from a mental standpoint, and we know he's capable of it because he knows how to get all these guys up here blocked and set the protections. So now he's just got to put it all together and put the ball where it's supposed to go. So this is what I hope the Patriots are working with Drake Maye on in VR. If you want to see more VR videos, leave a comment. I will build out some virtual reality models of different plays and stuff like that people want to see. So you're going to want to come back for more breakdowns. So as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.